Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we got the new EX styles added into the game today, along with the level cap 110. And these new EX styles are really cool. It's been adding a lot of new flavor to the game when I've been leveling up and stuff. So whenever you equip these, it's actually 3 different ones, or you're going to be leveling them up. So upon logging into the game, you're going to want to head to the class counter right away. And at the class counter, you can find up at the very top, there's an option up here for change class EX styles. And down here, underneath the subclass, there's a new option here for EX style. And this is where you would actually equip the new EX styles. Now you have to actually select one of these so it's active, so you'll be obtaining EXP. As you kill monsters and stuff, you'll be getting EXP on whichever one of these you select. And they're going to cap out at level 30. You can see I've already capped out all of mine. So once you do cap out one, it's I would advise going back to the class counter and selecting a new one. That way so you can level up all of these and max them out. You can see it takes 290 million EXP to level up these things. Now you'll want to go to loadouts here, and you can see inside of the loadouts, you'll have to update all of these again too. So you can notice some of these loadouts that I have here, they don't have that extra icon on them for the class style here, for the EX style. So you'll have to actually update each one of those, because if I was to choose one of these loadouts that doesn't have an EX style on it, it's actually going to unequip my EX style, and I wouldn't be getting any EXP for the EX style on this. Okay, so we'll go ahead and show you all here a nice little DPS setup combo that you can actually do. So if you notice on my screen, I've already activated a Photon Blast previously, which gave me my After Blast down there for my EX style, where I can perform that at any time I want to. So now you can actually see above there that it's building up the Photon Blast gauge still. So the moment that I use my After Blast, I'll actually have a Photon Blast ready to go. Rather than wait on this to fill up though, I'm just going to grab this sign here just to show you all. So we have an extra Photon Blast hidden there behind that After Blast now. So you'll see whenever I activate this After Blast and do our cool little cutscene, I instantly have my Photon Blast ready again, right? And then it instantly gives me another After Blast that I could do. So it's quite a big DPS combo that you could do if you save up something like that for down bosses and stuff. So when it comes to these EX styles with the After Blast, I'm sure you've noticed all these animations that it might disrupt your combat. Some of you might not like seeing that cutscene pop up every time that you go to use it. You can actually disable it. So if you open your menu and then you go to System, then Options, and then to Camera, at the very bottom down here you can see After Blast Animation Camera. You can turn this off if you like, and you won't see that cutscene happen every time that you use it. But don't forget, we do have an Arks Training Center, so if you want to get familiar with using your new EX styles, you can open up your menu and go to Task and Quest, Quest Counter, and then down to Other, and then Various Quests, and here you can find the Arks Training Center. Now inside of the Arks Training Center, you actually have all these different dummy enemies set around the map. And you have Photon Blast signs that you can grab up and stuff like that. And you can come in here and you can test out how to perform your EX styles and just kind of get familiar with using it and stuff like that. Some of these enemies that are in here will just stand stationary, while some of the other enemies in here will attack you and stuff like that. So if you want to get used to using your counters, you'll be able to counter the enemy and whatnot. So this is pretty good for getting familiar with the new EX styles that got added into the game. Now when it comes to your gameplay this week and what you're doing for leveling up and everything, you're going to be wanting to hit the Crimson Realm over in Kavaris. So this is going to be switching every day. You'll be able to see, on the screen here, you can see that there's on the pink lettering here of the Velagana Ruins. That's signifying Velagana Ruins currently right now is the Crimson Realm. And you can actually see that it's rank 5 and it has level 110 enemies. Now later on today, that's going to be switching over to where Lost Central will have the pink name, and it will be the target Crimson Realm for the day. So it's going to switch back and forth between Velagana Ruins and Lost Central each day. It's very worthwhile to do this right now because there's a new capsule in the game. So when you come to the Item Enhancement Lab down at the bottom, Exchange Enhancement Materials Augment Capsule, you can see we have Tera Triyal here now. Now this is actually a really powerful augment. You get a lot of these new materials here to make these too. It's called Growl Tria. I'm probably saying that wrong, but you need 50 of that item. And you actually get that from just random enemies while you're fighting inside of the Crimson Realm. I got tons of them today when I was farming here. You can actually make a lot of Meseta currently right now. I would suggest probably making Meseta off of this right now while this stuff's really expensive. But inevitably you will want to try to put this on your gear because this is a really powerful augment capsule. That's kind of my plan right now. I'm selling some while it's really high. And then later on when it comes down in price a little bit, I'm planning on putting all of this on my gear. So we got a new campaign going on for EX Styles Awaken Fast Track campaign. Says for returning players, but it's going to be good for existing players too. You can see this nice fancy like website update here that we have for it. During this, we're going to be getting 100 draws of a Star Gem Scratch for each player, 10 a day free pulls of the Star Gem Scratch. They've also updated some of the like welcome back rewards, so if you're a player that hasn't played for at least a month, you're going to get like some pretty nice rewards here, like some extended material storage and stuff like that, various boosters and like augment boosters and like some Star Gems and various things like that to help you return to the game. We also have this really cool thing that affects everybody in the game inside of the treasure shop currently. The treasure shop, you can actually buy Juvlog series weapons and Progress series armors for 30k Meseta. We had something like this previously in the past. You can also get some of the materials inside of there for upgrading your Juvlog into the Vlogan series, and later on you're going to upgrade those into the Einden series. They're really good weapons, and they actually have like fix level 3 on them, and you can refresh those where you get like various different fixes. So you can keep refreshing each day until you find the weapon with the right fixer that you want. Going along with that, we actually have a nice campaign here, a support campaign for equipment upgrade on those weapon series too, for the Juvlog series, the Vulcan series, the Einden series, the Progress armor, and also the Eskil armor. So this is really good. So there's currently actually an enhancement success rate boost 100%. They also gave us an augment success boost for 10%, and as well that also works on Fixa. And then when it comes to the required materials is halved as well. There's also an in Meseta discount 75% off for enhancement, limit breaking, and unlocking potentials. So you can actually make like the Juvlog weapons really cheap right now. And there's also a nice enhancement boost and like augment boost and everything. So it's a really good time to make some gear if you still need to gear up to the current gear. Now we do have skill rings added into the game too. We don't actually have these in just yet, but we do have some of the menus and stuff. Like you can actually see when you go to equip your armor currently right now, there's actually 2 slots for rings. That'll be coming next week with the October 8th update. So just beware whenever you see those empty slots. That's coming next week with the limited time quest. We'll be able to start getting like some of these skill rings and stuff. We do have a couple of new options here in the game I want to point out to y'all. So if you open up your menu and you go to system and then to options, in the controls tab at the very bottom down here, you can see that there is a rarity drop information here. You can change this from 12 to 13 if you don't want to get notifications anymore for the pop-ups for the gold like 12 stars and stuff like that. Now you'll just get notified for 13 stars. So we do have that new update to the Salon here to where we can go to edit miscellaneous tab here, the one with the 3 lines, and you can find inventory storage here. So you can actually open your inventory and storage if you need to pull out like a salon pass or a color change pass or something like that. That's an option inside of the Salon now, which is really nice. We also have free Salon makeovers currently right now, so if you want to do any edits to your character, you can do that. It's always a good idea to come to the little folder inside of here and like make a save creation before you start doing any edits, just in case if you mess up, you always have your old character to revert your save file to. We also have a new face type inside of here. So they actually added in this new face here called the Faltech face. So this is a new face type here. I haven't actually done any edits to this, but we'll select it real quick and bam! Oh my goodness, we got some nightmare fuel on the screen because we haven't edited that yet. That's some crazy looking odds for my Halloween outfit here. But yeah, this is a new face type they put in the game here. So if you want to like come in here and edit that, that's something new you can mess with. So we got a couple of AC scratches added into the game today. We got the Rewind Collection October 25 here. This is like this came from PSO2 Day being here. It's a revival scratch. And it has this stuff from like previous years from like Halloween scratches and stuff like that. Some of the stuff came down in price quite a bit because it was revived today, which is nice. So there's a lot of good stuff in it. One of the things that's in there actually is some of the stuff off of my outfit here, like these stockings that I'm wearing right now with the little bats on it and stuff. That got revived today, so I scooped that up for a lot cheaper than what it previously was. And we also have the Guilty Princess style. This is the AC collab scratch that got added into the game today. There's a lot of really cute outfits inside of here. So this is all like type 2 outfits. We also got 3 emotes inside of here inside of the scratch too. Sadly, these do not have button function presses, but they do reflect weapon types, and it's 3 different emotes here. And there's also some camos down here too, which kind of goes along with the emotes that we have. So we have various camos here that was added. None of these are color variants, but they do look pretty cool. And of course, we got like some pretty good like accessories, and there's some line strike cards down here and some build parts, and also some vital gauges. And we did get a couple of new stamps here too. There was one particular backdrop here for your Arks card, which is really spicy, that they showed up in the headline where the girl's like showing off her butt. So I think a lot of people are probably like, that'll probably stay pretty expensive. If you do plan on doing any AC purchasing, I am an Epic Games creator. You can use my creator code THUNDATHIGHS if you would like to support me. So thanks a lot for the support if you decide to use the creator code THUNDATHIGHS. So we did get the new camos for the Arks Record badge exchange. They updated it to have the Cres CV Almatis, so this is pretty cool. We actually got color variants of all the different Cres type weapons here as camos, so that's the new Arks Record badge exchange. It's really cool. So we got a really easy Arks Record ranking this week. It's going to be Central Kavaris Stage 1, so I'll open up the world map here and show y'all where you would find that. Going to be right over here in Central Kavaris at this Ryuker for the Mr. Woods South. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the video. I'm curious, what do y'all think of the new EX styles? Y'all like the EX style? I think they're really flashy and cool myself. I'm pretty hype about having this in the game. It's really, really neat. Let me know down in the comments below what you all think about it. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.